as you should be able to see. If I can keep these balanced, get that in line with the lens. And what this shows is that difference. Oh, hold it. Oh, there we go. Bang. That's gone. The balance point, ladies and gents, let's talk about it. What's up, guys and girls? This is Glenn here once again with another RopeRage video. So, you may have seen this in some of the promo photos for our new Rage Gear nunchucks. And it's not just a fancy way of posing with the nunchucks. This actually has a purpose. This is called the balance point. And if you're an owner of our Redefining Rage training handbook, you might remember the section on the balance point and how to find your balance point with the nunchucks towards the end of the book. I think I'm just going to hold this up and see how long we can go for. Let's see. So, what is the purpose of the balance point? If you want to get the most control of your nunchuck, you need to be able to find this balance point, and we can all do it. It just takes a little bit of patience, a little bit of to me, to you, to me, to you. Until you can get it right on that balance point, moving it around without it falling. What you'll notice is if you're slightly off, the nunchuck will fall. Just a little bit and it's gone. So that balance point is quite a precise point. This video is going to be quite scientific, fun times. Let's get into it. Your balance point is dependent on the nunchuck stick and the counterweight. So that counterweight will dictate where I need to put my finger, and also the length of the stick, because this side of the stick is also a counterweight for that side, right? Your finger creates a pivot point. So comparing it with another pair of nunchucks, you can see a slight difference. And this slight difference is owed to the length of the stick and the counterweight. So two different nunchuck lengths. As you should be able to see, if I can keep these balanced and get that in line with the lens. The top nunchuck, which has the longer stick, needs more distance from the head. The Rage Gear nunchuck with the shorter stick, I can be a bit closer to the head. And what this shows is that difference. Oh, hold it. Oh, there we go. Bang. That's gone. There's a balance between control and speed, and this point gives you an idea of where to find that balance. If I'm to hold my nunchucks right at the top, and you may have seen me speak about this on ropes as well, if you hold your rope handle right at the top, you have lots of control, but your speed is limited by your hand rotation. Conversely, if you're to hold it all the way at the end, you have very little control of that. Notice how I haven't got a straight line and my nunchuck's jumping around quite a bit, but I can leverage that length of the stick to apply more power into the rope. You want to get the balance of both though. You don't want to overdo the speed to the expense of control, or vice versa, with the control at the expense of the speed. Along here is where you're able to keep your flat lines with a good amount of speed. We use the index finger because it's the furthest finger towards the head of the nunchuck. In the same way, it will be the furthest finger towards the head of your skipping rope. So once you've got that balance point, just about there, you're going to grab it with the thumb. This is where the control lies. and then you just wrap the other fingers around. This is just for security. You might see people holding their skipping rope like that with just a fisted grip like that. You're not going to be able to dictate the direction of the rope as much. It's this pinch. That pinch allows you to dictate where the rope goes. And these three fingers just wrap around for security. So these intricate little turns are all dictated by that pinch, just pinching the nunchuck. Get your camera out and do this and see how long it takes you to get that balance point. It's a little fun thing to do, but it helps deepen your understanding of what you're doing with these nunchucks. So find your balance point. Feel free to take a video, take a picture, show me. I want to see this. You can use a tag. You can even, if you wanted to, you could send me a direct email. I really enjoy being able to interact with you guys via email and to check in on your training. You should know my email by now, but if you don't, there it is. And the really funny thing, as you would have read in Redefining Rage, is that we're subconsciously doing this when we hold a skipping rope. Really, if I were to get a skipping rope, we could find the balance point the same way. Right, let's have a look at it with a rope now, shall we? It's the same principles of physics are going on. Balance point with the rope is roughly in the same area as well. That's not a coincidence. And the reason why you've done that subconsciously is because that's the point you feel the maximum balance and control over your rope. If you were to try training with your handle gripped all the way up the top, if you were to try to grip that and work with that, it wouldn't feel good at all. It would feel very slow and very stiff and clunky. Conversely, if you were to try holding it right at the edge, rotating your rope like that, that wouldn't feel good either. That would also feel very loose and out of control. So subconsciously, we've all been using this balance point. You learn something every day. So be sure to show me your balance points. I'm going to be on the lookout. I look forward to seeing it. Try see if you can get the balance point on both the right and the left nunchuck. Very tricky. Word of advice, do your weaker hand first. That way you've got two hands to work on it, and then you can do your stronger hand by itself with a bit less trouble. And that's going to be it for this video. A nice short and sweet one. Let me know how your training's been going down below. Any questions at all, drop them down below. You know I respond to every comment. And that's it. If you haven't yet got your pair of Rage Gear nunchucks, head over to the website. You'll find them over on our online shop, along with our new range of training wear and our Redefining Rage training handbook. So I appreciate you for taking the time out of your day to check out this video. Until next time, all the best with your training and stay raging.